Well, hello, champions. I have a very important question for you today. What is your relationship with your children, your spouse, the people that you serve? Yes, that's a very broad question, but my question is, what is that relationship and what is it built upon? And is what you think it is what it really is? At our tables today, I want us to evaluate how we are in developing relationship in these relationships. You know, one of the things that we know about when I used to be in sales, it was a very important statement that I learned is that the person who is asking questions controls the conversation. Well, that's very important, but it creates a relationship of interest. If you are asking questions to the ones that you love and care about and are sincere, they understand that, and that increases and improves a relationship in an astounding way. So often I am in meetings and just sit and listen, and no one asks a single question about me or my family or even our ministry. They just want us to hear what they have to say. Well, what about you? Do you ask questions, or are you one of those that want to think about what am I going to say next? And I got to get the last word in. Now, a lot of times this is not a conscious thing you're thinking about. It is a habit that we all have to watch out that we get into. Oh, I got to respond to that, or I have to say something. Literally, that's just not true. It's just something that somehow has built into our character and our way we interact with people, is that we have to say something. And the truth of the matter is, people want to be heard. And sometimes that may be what you deal with, is you don't have anybody to talk to. And so you just unload when you have someone to listen to. As champions, I pray that's not the case. I pray that as champions, we will be great listeners, as well as understand that that person believes and feels that you care about them when you ask questions about them. Our children are hungry for that. They don't want us just to unload on them, especially the adult children. They need to know that mom and dad and grandma and grandpa, we care. Your church, as a pastor, as a leader, needs to know that you care about them. And so when you're talking to your congregation, your sheep, the only real way that they know that you care is you ask them questions. How are you? How's your family? How is this? Is this going well? I mean, you have to know how to ask questions. So do I. Legitimate questions of interest. That is how we develop true, trusted relationships. And so at your table, if you have a table, let's talk about how we interact with our family, with our friends, with those we serve. And are we more interested, let's be honest, are we more interested in having to get the last word in? Or are we truly interested in hearing how you are doing? I want you to know something about Linda and I. We care about you. And we do want to know how you are doing. We do want to know if you have a prayer request. We do want to know if you have a joy in your life, a success, a celebration. We want to know that. And if you send us a message about it, that's great. If you don't, we just want you to know that we care. And we are here for you wherever you are in the world. We will respond one way or the other. We love you. We care about you. And champions, let's see if we have a caring heart where we're listening, or we need to reset where we are. God bless you. We're praying for you, Linda, and I love you. And thank you so much for your prayers, for your support, for your encouragement. Have a blessed, powerful, wonderful, stupendous week.